Welcome to the video, guys. Former Tory minister and arch-Ramoner Rory the Soy Boy Stewart has now thrown in the towel with his bid to become the London mayor, as it was delayed until next year due to, obviously, the coronavirus. A little while ago, he came out releasing a short video statement on Twitter saying he was standing down his campaign because he cannot continue it for another year. Now, I'm kind of undecided on this because I really don't like the guy, to be honest, but anyone that could possibly bring about the end of Sadiq Khan's term as the London mayor was always a good thing, even if he was the arch-Ramoner Rory the Soy Boy Stewart. At the end of the day, the more people that are running against him, I would say the better chance we have of getting rid of him. With now, as it stands, the only hope for London being Sean Bailey of the Conservative Party. Let's be honest, the field was never great to begin with, but having two people in there that could possibly take down Sadiq Khan was always going to be the best thing. Now, we'll take a quick look at a bit of this article, and then we'll see what Rory himself had to say, though I expect it's all just a bunch of nonsense. We know what sort of rubbish this guy comes out with. Rory Stewart, former Tory minister, quits London mayoral race. The ex-Tory MP said, "I could have left things open, but I think it would have been unfair to myself or my supporters." Mr. Stewart was running as an independent candidate in the contest. "I have decided that I will not be standing for mayor in the now delayed 2021 election," he tweeted. "It has been a great privilege to work with so many amazing people with such passion and vision for London. Thank you very much again from the bottom of my heart," which I will just play the video for you now.
I've decided, after a lot of thought, that I will not be running in the delayed and extended election to be Mayor of London next year. It's obviously a very difficult decision, and it's hugely disappointing for me, as I imagine it may well be for you. It's been difficult. It's been driven partly by coronavirus. It's been driven also, of course, by the difficulties of keeping an independent campaign going properly for another 12 months unexpectedly. But what I wanted to say, above all at this moment, is the deepest heartfelt gratitude to everything that you've done to work with us. London remains the greatest city on earth. It would have been the greatest privilege of my life to be the Mayor of London and to run London and to be able to work with you in London. The values that you brought day in, day out, the energy, the passion that you brought to the campaign, the values that we found shared with tens of thousands of Londoners, with thousands of people who invited us into their homes, are things that I will take away for the rest of my life. It has been a great, great privilege to work with you, and this comes with the deepest and most profound gratitude.
So he doesn't really say anything controversial in it, as you would expect. He is just literally standing down and thanking the people that helped him. It is quite funny in a way, though, that, yet again, he has failed. It seems to be a common theme with this Ramona, or maybe it's just Ramonas in general. Local and mayoral elections had been due to take place on the 7th of May, which is tomorrow, and the 1-year anniversary since I started uploading content. But it was decided in March to postpone them for 12 months because of the coronavirus pandemic. The former Conservative leadership candidate said it had been an agonising decision to quit the mayoral race, but said he could not ask his unpaid campaign volunteers to continue for another year, which is admirable, I suppose. Mr. Stewart told the Evening Standard, "We were on our way to a great battle this time round, I thought. One of the team just said, it's like one of those drag races. We built our car, but we never really got to race it properly. It has been a very difficult decision. It's a job I really, really dreamed of. I don't think I will ever find another role in the world which would be as exciting or satisfying as that. It would have been a great, great privilege. There is no city like it in the world." Actually, I'm sure there are cities like it in the world, especially the complete shit show that it's become now. And another thing, the city that you live in is not the real London, let me tell you that, sunshine. And maybe I should tell you another thing, if you hadn't been such a treacherous snake and gone against the will of the British people, you would still have the Conservative whip, and could have just run as the Conservative candidate for London Mayor, and probably won. Let's be honest, in the Conservative leadership race, you were appealing to more Lib Dems than you were Conservatives. Guess what London is full of? Liberal Democrat type voters. You could have easily taken it off him if you was maybe part of the Conservative Party. As an independent, possibly you could have, but it's definitely less likely. Now, Sean Bailey is the only hope for London to get rid of Sadiq Khan, and he seems alright from what I know about him, though it's not too much. I would suggest most people are going to be better than Sadiq Khan, though, so it can't be that bad, surely. Mr. Stewart had pledged to quit if he failed to cut crime as mayor, and a Come Kit With Me initiative of sleeping on Londoners' floors to understand their problems attracted widespread coverage. Yeah, because it's pointless virtue signalling that the media love, we all just think it's rather pathetic. I don't care about him doing that as the London mayor, I care about him sorting out London, which, to be honest, no London mayor is going to do. We all know this, all politicians are essentially useless. The most recent opinion poll from Queen Mary University of London put him in third place on 13% behind current mayor Sadiq Khan and Conservative candidate Sean Bailey. And we all know why he quit as a minister and lost his whip, because obviously he went against the will of the British people. So you all know I am not a fan of Rory the Soy Boy Stewart. But it's not really necessarily a good thing that he's dropped out, though I still find it kind of funny that he has failed once again, as I said earlier is a common theme with all Remainers. And the only reason why I did this video is because I wanted to gloat at his failure after he tried to stop the democratic wish the people of this country made. Now before I go, I've started doing live streams and uploading gaming content on my second channel. If you would like to come and join me for a live stream to chat in real time, have an interest in gaming related content on YouTube, or just want to follow me over there because you are a legend, the link will be down in the video description below and as a pinned comment. I hope to see you all there. Now as always, before I go, I want to thank our PayPal, Patreon, Subscribestar and YouTube members for supporting the channel, along with everyone who watches my videos. Remember to let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Leave a like, subscribe with the notification bell and share this video as it helps the channel a lot. And I will see you all in the next one.
There is a pattern consistent throughout history of oppressed people turning on the oppressors. Slaves against their owners, the peasantry against the feudal barons, colonies, Mr. Verhofstadt, against their empires. And that is why Britain is leaving. And it doesn't matter which language you use, we are going and we are glad to be going. We're off.